There are moments in history that seem to repeat themselves. Moments where the royal family proves it has learned nothing from its own heartbreak. As the world prepares to mark the 30th anniversary of Princess Diana's tragic passing, tensions between her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, have reportedly reignited. But this time it's not just about brotherly rivalry or royal politics, it's about legacy. Diana's legacy. According to new reports, William is firmly opposed to Meghan Markle being part of any official commemoration honouring their late mother. Think about that. The woman who embodies Diana's empathy, grace and independence being deliberately excluded from honouring her spirit? That's not just cruel, it's symbolic. Princess Diana brought humanity to the monarchy, teaching compassion and courage. Yet, decades later, the lessons she offered seem to be fading. As the world marks 30 years since Diana's passing, her sons stand divided. This is more than a family rift. It's a battle over memory and legacy. The heartbreak that should unite William and Harry now threatens to drive them further apart. The world watches, hoping for reconciliation, but history's echo is strong. Diana's story continues in the choices her sons make. Will they finally learn from her or let history repeat its sorrowful tale? The monarchy's struggle is not just about tradition, but about who gets to tell Diana's story. The air is thick with tension as the weight of the crown strains even the deepest bonds. The world hopes for healing, but the past keeps pulling them back. Diana's legacy is at stake, and her sons are at the centre of the storm. The question remains, will they honour her memory together, or let division define her legacy? The echoes of history are loudest when we refuse to listen. And so the story of Diana and her sons remains unfinished. Who owns a legacy? The institution or those who carry its spirit? This is the heart of William and Harry's conflict over Diana. Diana was both royal and rebel, mother and humanitarian. As her anniversary nears, her sons can't agree on how to honour her. Harry wants a living, inclusive tribute. William prefers a formal, controlled remembrance. Their approaches reflect Diana's duality, the princess and the pioneer. The division is a tragedy, highlighting a clash of values. Is Diana's legacy to be curated by the crown or shared with the world? The answer will shape not just her memory, but the monarchy's future. Her sons now stand as generals on opposing sides of her story. The latest rift centres on Meghan Markle's role in Diana's commemoration. Harry sees Meghan as a kindred spirit to Diana, independent, compassionate and resilient. He believes her involvement would honour Diana's legacy. William, however, opposes Meghan's inclusion, viewing her as an outsider. This exclusion echoes the past, where the institution feared what it couldn't control. Meghan's humanitarian work mirrors Diana's, yet she's denied a place in the tribute. The message: only those within the fold shape the royal story. In rejecting Meghan, the monarchy risks erasing a vital part of Diana's legacy. Diana stood for inclusion and breaking barriers. The shadow cast over Meghan is the same one that once loomed over Diana. Harry's tribute to Diana is a personal documentary celebrating her humanitarian work. He aims to show the world the Diana he knew, fearless, compassionate and real. This project is an act of love, connecting her legacy to today's challenges. Yet the palace views it as defiance, not homage. The real issue is control. Who shapes Diana's story? The royal family's rejection of Harry's project deepens the rift. Harry offers a personal perspective, but the institution insists on a single narrative. A loving tribute becomes another battleground. The struggle over Diana's memory pushes the brothers further apart. William's resistance is haunted by Diana's fierce independence. She was authentic in a world demanding conformity, and that unsettled the monarchy. Harry and Meghan's choice to live authentically echoes Diana's spirit. Meghan, like Diana, brought her own voice and values, refusing to be moulded. The criticism she faces mirrors what Diana endured for her authenticity. Meghan's involvement in Diana's commemoration is contentious because it symbolises rebellion. William, upholding tradition, sees this as a threat to the institution. The ghost of Diana's independence challenges the monarchy's rigid structure. It represents a more human, modern way of being royal. For an institution built on tradition, that's a frightening prospect. Harry's wish is simple: reconciliation with his family. The anniversary could have united the brothers in honouring Diana. Including Meghan was meant as an act of unity, not defiance. But William's resistance shows discomfort with Harry's independent path. The only path to reconciliation, it seems, is conformity. This rigidity turns a chance for healing into another conflict. William's sense of duty may be pushing his brother further away. The hope for unity fades, replaced by a brotherhood broken by legacy and fear of change. The royal family survives on image and tradition, fearing authenticity. Harry and Meghan's insistence on being true to themselves is the real threat. Meghan becomes a scapegoat for the monarchy's resistance to change. She reflects the same independent spirit that made Diana beloved and feared. Diana was loved for her humanity, not her title. She would have embraced Meghan's efforts and understood her desire for meaning. The criticism Meghan faces echoes Diana's struggles. The institution's fear of authenticity is tearing the family apart. True royalty lies in compassion, not control. The division between Diana's sons is a sorrow she never wanted. Her legacy should unite, not divide. Diana's spirit cannot be contained by palace walls or official decrees. It lives on in every act of kindness and advocacy inspired by her. Harry and Meghan continue her mission through their work. Her influence was never about titles, but about inspiring change. Diana's story is still being written by those who choose compassion and courage. Her legacy isn't defined by ceremonies, but by the lives she touched. Her spirit endures, uncontainable, free and authentic. That is a legacy no one can control or diminish. I'm Adrian, and this is Meghan and Harry Tales. If you believe Diana would have embraced Meghan, if you believe love and empathy should always win over protocol and pride, hit subscribe, like and share this video. Because Diana's story isn't over. It's being rewritten by her son and the woman who carries her spirit forward.